Okay, everyone, we are taking a first look at Sky Children of Light. We are playing on the Nintendo Switch. This came out a couple of days ago. This is a free to play game, air quotes. I explain why in a second. Um, and it's by that game company. So if you've been gaming since like the PS3 era, this is when this developer first came into the limelight. They made games like Flow and Flower and Journey. Journey you can also get on like PlayStation 4 now, and this is their next games. I think like Journey came out like around 2010, 2012, and then they hadn't released anything for a very long time, and then this is what they was working on. But if you've played Journey before, you're gonna see a lot of similarities here. So this originally came out in 2019, and it was exclusive to Xbox. Sorry, not Xbox. It was exclusive to Apple Arcade. That's right, mobile game. And I'm not sure if they've confirmed this, but Apple must have paid them some money to have this exclusive there and paid for maybe some of the development costs and everything. So even on Apple iPhone and Android, it came to Android later. It's a free to play game with a what's the best way to describe it? You can buy currency for cosmetics. So the base game is free to play, and then you could pay for cosmetic items. This is also where a lot of my is that the right word? We'll go with it. For this game is gonna come into. I can't use my main account because the save system is like cloud based, save to this server. So luckily, I have to start again because I want you to show the beginning of the game with a new account. When you boot it up, it asks you for all like terms and conditions and all that. Are you a new Sky player? Yes. So let's go into this so I can show you what this is. So yeah, this is basically that mobile port now ported to Switch. Still free to play here, but you can tell at its core, it's still that mobile game. Because when you go to a lot of the menu stuff and everything, it still looks like it's based on those touch controls. Everybody said now that this has come to Switch, this is way better to play, obviously, because playing with a controller is better. But my problem with this game is it still has all that microtransaction hooks in this game. Let's press a button. So like that's the issue for me. Usually it wouldn't be. I would have much preferred this to be a game where you pay for the base game and just play with it. Play it. So the core concept of this game is like is Journey basically, but it's like massively multiplayer connected online. Apparently it's so let's get into some numbers right. So that game company was big on PlayStation 3. So like Journey was probably their biggest game. It probably sold a couple of million, right? This has had 50 million downloads over mobile phones. So imagine if half of all PlayStation 4 owners own this game. This is how, well, it's in mobile terms, I don't even know that's that big. That's just probably like, a good number for a mobile game. For consoles, this would probably be the biggest selling game of all time, right? For consoles. So, it's free to download and play, but they kind of encourage you to go for those microtransactions to buy candles. Now, there's a starter pack on Switch that is like £29, or depending on where you're playing this. And from what I understand is what the microtransactions get you is candles, and a lot of the stuff that you need for cosmetic stuff, you need candles for. So then you're like, okay, that's not an issue. The big issue comes here, and somebody can correct me in my Twitch chat if I'm wrong, but when I was playing this about 20 minutes off stream, you need to spend candles even to befriend other players. It costs candles. So initially when this game came out, I wasn't even sure if I was going to play it, because the problem with this game is like it's totally my type of game. Like I love Journey, I love Flower, I love Flow. But games that are originally mobile games and then transition over to console games, and because this is like 2 years old and I ain't really getting the press, it's been out a couple of days, there's only like one review for the console version. That hardcore gamer base, for lack of a better word, I'm not like, I don't want to get into that whole debate, but it's just like these more artistic casual style games, beautiful games in their own right, is like, that hardcore gamer crowd might not always sink in, and especially with everything now we're hearing with all the drama that is going on with PlayStation and how they're treating indies now, because that story broke over the weekend, how like indie devs are saying that their communication with PlayStation isn't great and all that. And if you think originally these lot were big on PlayStation 3 and now indie devs like do better on Switch and Xbox, and because, you know, Xbox and Nintendo have catered that, you know, relationship with indie devs. So it's interesting to see why it's can't come here now, right? And why their next game wasn't on PlayStation. Who knows if it goes there in the future? That's a side story for another day though. But yeah, this I don't know how I feel about the like, you know, I like loads of games we play have microtransactions, and I'm all cool with that. But this was a free to play game, so I instantly was like, oh, I should call up my niece and nephew because I should get them to download this. This is a totally free to play game and they'll enjoy this. But like the first interaction I had in this game was, oh, you've met somebody, befriend them. It costs a candle to befriend them. Candles cost money. So I was like, the way that they go about forcing you to spend or buy money, like buy candles in this game, is a little bit side-eyeing. Like I was, to an extent, I was like, oh, I can't even, as an adult now who, you know, babysits and has family and looks after kids and everything, I can't even recommend this to a younger audience. Like a lot of games do microtransaction. I haven't seen a lot of games like play on your emotional strings this much to say, oh, yo, spend that money. So it's like, I want to say it's like borderline a little bit nefarious, man. The fact that this game has had 50 million downloads on mobile, you know, even though and I'm not saying that all games should be free. Devs should make money from their games. So I'm not saying, oh, you know, play this game for free and all of that nonsense. That's why I'm saying I would have much preferred this as the journey style model, the old game style model. You pay for the game, you play the game. Like, you know, if everything's gonna kind of encourage me to, you know, spend money, like I feel uncomfortable even recommending this to half my audience who I know is younger. So yeah, that's like my big problem coming into this game for the little bit I have played of it off stream. If we look at, so other than that though, there's like there's a graphic option here. You can go to 60 FPS, which makes the game run smoother at 60, but everything takes a resolution hit. But for these type of games, it doesn't really matter that much because it's more of a, you enjoy the experience. Yeah, game, I know what to do. I'm just trying to talk to my chat. So we stick to 30 FPS here. If we go into audio options, there's not like a lot of options here, and you can see, right, this kind of feels like it's lifted straight from the Apple Store version, or like with the way the notifications and everything are. You know, another thing I'm gonna say is, if I'm gonna recommend this to a younger audience to play, which I won't, it is very easy to like to go in and spend money is like super easy. It's like two clicks, 1, 2, spend money on the game, you know. And and I wouldn't have an issue with that. I've got no issue with games like Fortnite where you spend skins and everything there. But there was just something about this game that really, I was like, wow, this is not okay. Like, to say, oh, if you want to befriend somebody, you have to use a candle. Candles cost money. You have to pay to befriend somebody. They should have slapped an 18 sticker on this game. I'm sorry. So I almost didn't want to play it. I know we're gonna start this video off a little bit negative because everybody says great things about this game, and everybody, like, for the 1 or 2 reviews I have seen from press outlets, to be saying, oh yeah, you could totally play this game, you don't have to spend a single penny on it. Yes, that's true technically, but the way they go about, like, you know, getting people to say, yo, just spend that money in it, and it's a free to play game, and the graphic style and everything, you have to understand that there's going to be a major younger audience, especially on the Switch, that is probably going to pick this up and play it. Again, I'm not saying devs shouldn't make money for their hard work in their games, but to encourage people spending money on, like, oh, you want to friend somebody? Yeah, why don't you spend that money? Anyway, now that we got all that out of the way, let me actually show you what the game is. I think I'm gonna hardcore say this because I know I've got a bit of an older community here. A lot of parents watch my streams and everything, and even are like, one of my community actually recommended to play this to me because I didn't even know that this was coming to Switch and this was their next game. I was always like, oh, how come that game company hasn't released anything in a while? I was like, oh wait, no, they got big into the mobile space, you know. I'm gonna put a hardcore disclaimer on this to say if you're an adult, play this obviously because you got self-control and you know what you're doing. Don't give this to your kids to play unless you properly lock down your account. Even if you lock down your account, I would even say then, I don't know if you should give this to your kids to play because you really want to encourage them to say, yeah, make friends, but you have to spend money to make friends. So, you know, that's my long-winded intro. So that left a sour taste in my mouth even at the beginning of this game. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to cover this anyway. And because a lot of people in my community was already talking about this. Oh, we should play this. I'm going to get my kids to play this. And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know if I would get my nieces and nephews to play this because I've got them got to give them that big explanation first. Oh, no, this game is very easy to spend money on. Be careful, you know. And wait, am I gonna harp on about this throughout the whole video? I should just play the game. So yeah, I haven't seen games do that this egregiously before. Like, oh, you want to buy these skins? Buy these skins, you know. But like basic concepts of, oh, you want to befriend somebody? You have to spend candles. So yeah, even the reviews I have seen, I think people are missing a main aspect of this game. Like, you know, gaming, everybody games now, right? On the Switch, I would say more younger people game. I know there's one site that always talks about, oh, yo, is this game child friendly, whatever. I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's jump. So straight away, you're gonna start seeing the journey stuff. But again, you know, if you're an adult, you know how to spend your money wisely, whatever, and that stuff doesn't matter to you, totally play this. But I'm just saying, if you're picking this up to give to your 8 and 10-year-old and 12 and 13-year-old even, I would say probably err on the side of caution. Press X to level up your wings, and which is something I don't usually say. I play FIFA. We was just talking about Ultimate Team earlier on, and I know all the issues with that game and all the problems around loot box and gambling and everything. I just haven't seen a game like encourage you to play on your basic emotions and heartstrings to, you know, spend money if you want to friend somebody. And later on down the line, like, you know, it could be totally, like, it could be easy to get candles. I don't know. Maybe you can farm that stuff, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going on, like, this is a first look, so I'm just going on first experience. Because the people who do like this game, press A to call light when reveal path. Okay. Because the people who do play this game, like, really like it, and this is basically like a games as a service model where the game is constantly updated on, like, with content and everything, and like quests and stuff you have to do. Anyway, we should just shut up. I should just play. So there's a jump mechanic. There's like these birds or whatever it is that refills your jump mechanic. In a minute, that jump mechanic. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil. So then you get another jump, which is like a float. I might not even be experiencing this game from everything that I've played of Journey and all the rest of those games. This is probably not going to be the optimal way to experience this. You know, this is turn the volume up, enjoy the music, relax to it. You know, their PS3 games might be some of the best games on that console. Very artistic, very emotion driving. I really like Flow on Flower. Such great games. And, you know, I get it. Capitalism, right? 50 million downloads, free to play, you know. Encourage people to heavily spend on your game. Like, you know, even if you can turn, like, what, 5-10% of those people to spend, you know. I hear the mobile market is, like, rife and filled with opportunities to make money. I get it. But, man, this studio, when they was making games for console in that, you know, pay 10-20 bucks, enjoy that experience, they did such great work in the early days of, you know, indie developers on next gen consoles, and, you know, everything isn't a AAA massive whatever. I don't begrudge them for going that mobile path. I don't know, like, even if this game is here on this platform and is free to play, it's why I don't play Genshin Impact, right? A lot of these games are just designed to encourage you to always spend, right? Regardless, if we can have that same we can have that same conversation around some of those big publishers and FIFA and all that, like, why, like, indie publishers shouldn't be a no-go, right? Where we can't discuss it when they do it too. But because this is in the guise of, oh, free to play, it's a beautiful artistic experience, everybody's not even paying attention to that side. Press X to claim new ability. And the new ability seems like it's emotes. Okay. Use the expression to communicate with others. Okay, I didn't read everything that says. All right, we got new ability. We got 2 jumps now. Press X to level up your wings. Also, it's going to show us about press B to consume energy to rise. Use left stick to steer. Push up to fly, down to dive. If you press R, you can go into, like, you're like in your hover mode, or you're about to land, or you can go back into fly mode. If you wow, I bet you nobody's ever failed there. I was describing the game, don't judge me. Oh, can I even get up there now? Okay, no, it's recharging. There you go. Alright, okay. Good at video games. Okay, those look like multiplayer NPC stuff. So if I go here and I go sup, that person ran off. Hold on. You do see the hitches and the stutter and everything here. It's not the best mobile port. It's not the best port to Switch. I understand is like the Switch ain't the most powerful console, but like we might stick to that. We might go to that 60 FPS in a while and see. All right, hold on. Let me go here. Nope, that person is okay. Hold on. Let's try. So if I go here, select, offer candle to become friends with this player. So I offered a candle to become friends with this player, and it says I've got 3 more candles left. I got 4 more candles left. So I think that means I've spent candles to become friends with this player. All right, so now what do we do? Oh, did they not accept? Hold on. Oh, maybe it was like, no, I don't want to be your friend. You gonna reject my candle out here? Please take my candle. No. Oh, okay. They was like, no. I want your candle. We just heard you smack talk this game. Why would I want your candle? I'm not gonna lie. The first time I played on my main account, I didn't friend the first person also because I didn't want to spend my candles. Awaken the temple order by restoring the altar's light. Yo, you wanna like become friends? Sometimes it's weird. It can like go into hover mode when you don't want it to. You're like, wait, am I in hover mode or am I in fly mode? Like if you pull back at a certain time. Oh, late title card. When Cape Energy is defeated, fly near clouds to replenish it. Okay, so air under my wings means fly mode. Okay, capes up. Okay. Press R to trigger flight mode and fly mode. Oh, yo, you wanna be friends? I need to use you for demonstration purposes. Yes. Candle. You want candle? All right, hold on. I want to spend. No! No! I mean, for people playing a social game, people are kind of like anti-social out here, man. Oh, yo, you wanna? Yo. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Hey, what is good? Girl, why doesn't nobody want to be my friend? Yo, I'm a famous YouTuber. Does that help? Hi. You wanna be friends? All right, let's continue. I have no friends. That goes you playing with viewers. We're just taking a first look at this game. Maybe we'll play with viewers a little while later. I just want a natural experience. How hard is it for me to make friends in this game? That would be cheating, right? Our mission today is to see if we can spend a candle and make friends with anybody. Restore them, child, and we will wait for you. Okay, I wasn't reading. I was just so sad that I couldn't make friends. It's reminding me back. Taking me back to school. Okay, jump. I. Okay, so the spirits you have already saved will descend to thank you with gifts. Okay, so select. So I can get hair or something level 2 emote. I can get hair for free, maybe. Try this item on the outfit shrine. Okay, and then this. The blessing contains a spell lent to you by the spirits. Unlock for one candle. Sure. The blessing contains fireworks spell. You can activate it in the expressions menu. Okay. And then what's this? Not enough. You earn more by venturing into the Eye of Eden or spending that sweet moolah. Okay. Try new outfits on the outfit shrine. I mean, that looks the same. Oh, pants? No pants? Always pants. Okay. What's this? Okay. Ooh, short hair, long hair. I mean, we go short hair because long hair is hard to manage. I know. I had long hair for the longest time. Okay. Wait, what happened to my long pants? My knees are gonna get cold. Oh, available in the icon station. Okay. Kate. What's this? Emails? I think that's emails. Yo, hi. You wanna become friends out here? Pet like to earn candles, which can be used to build friendships buy items. Paying for friendships. That's a bit weird. Oh, somebody actually expected my friend request. Okay. Are we friends now? No, nobody wants to be my friend. Why? Just spread your candle. Oh, I accepted? Okay. Rip candle. Okay. Something happened. Are we friends now? Bonded together for life? I have no idea what's going on. Let light to earn candles, which can be used to build friendships by items. Okay, yo, you want? Nickname. We're gonna call it Money. That's the nickname. Okay, and I don't. Yo, if we want to level up this bond, we have to spend. Okay, wait, what's that? Money is now favorite friend. I mean, I spend money on him. He should be my favorite friend. I don't know what this does. Player action. I don't know. No. You're cool. You didn't do anything. You just spent that money. Offer that to this friend to unlock high five. Offer candle to unlock high five. See what I mean now, though? This is I don't know if I would want to get younger people to play this. Like, you know, like, sure, like what you do in the game will get you candles and everything, but the fact that candles is a currency that you buy, I feel like this is tugging on too much heartstrings emotion to say, yo, you know, just spend that money, make those friends. Oh, you don't want to be so? You want to be antisocial? I mean, for gamers, they might matter, might not matter, right? Because we're antisocial as it is, but you know. Go back home. Wait, what does this do? We go back home. I think there's like a hub section. Wait, where's money at? Fly through some. Okay. I don't want to be your friend anyway, money. I just want, you know, just trying to make an example out of you. I'm sorry. Should have called it cash flow, chat says. More like cash sink. So what happens if you spend money to make a friend and then you never see that friend again? Kind of reminded me of those relationships I spent all that money on and I never ended up anywhere. I'm not saying that you should, you know, spend money to make relationships work. Oh my God, this is like, this game should just be called Trauma. I don't know. I mean, I'm still kind of shocked that nobody... The Elder's Constellation lost his light. Find more lost spirits to proceed. Okay. I can't believe that nobody isn't talking about this. You know, because this is Journey, but yo, everybody said all the social aspects of Journey was cool when you just randomly see a person in this like empty world and then, you know, you help each other to make yourself jump higher and everything. It's like, okay, how can we take that multiplayer aspect and then monetize the shit out of it? You know, we're not saying, yo, you know, spend that money on those loot boxes to earn great cards or anything. No, we're sending you to spend money to do the basic actions of befriending somebody. And everybody's just gonna say, yo, this game is beautiful, play it, it's got so many downloads, da, da, da. Yeah, I get all that, but man, this is really pushing it for all the spirit to relive its memories. This is really pushing it for what I think is probably acceptable to generally the gaming audience is younger now, especially when it's on the Switch, and for the artistic style and everything. This is, I would love to have an over under on, you know, they're not going to release that information to the age group and everything that is playing this. Like, what? I don't know. Is this just me? Is this like the older, is this the older boomer in me? And the older I get, and now that, you know, I have family, you know, my siblings have kids, and I'm always, now when I play games, I'm like, oh, you know, can I show them this game? Is this too violent for them? What message is this sending out and all that stuff? I worry about that stuff more now. I wonder if like just everybody else who plays this and are just gonna be like, whatever, let's play the game for free and enjoy it. Oh, at least we made a candle. Now can we go in there? Okay, so you do things that levels up, that gives you candles, you know. So their currency you can earn in game, which is great, but I don't know, man. Where did they want me to go now? Kind of want to explore this bit to see if there's anything else around here. Oh, sup? You Billy? Find the lost spirits. Okay, we can't go over there. I think controls could be a little bit snappier. Going to in and out of fly mode. All right, that's 4. Ring the bell tower and reveal your path. Yeah, I was having this conversation with my chat earlier on because we was discussing like what FIFA did with Ultimate Team around their loot boxes. How they now let you preview fully what's in the box before you commit to buying the box. And we were just having a bigger general conversation around, I wonder if every game with like microtransaction and stuff now, regardless if it's loot box or microtransaction, we should just label it to 18, you know, and then you're an adult, you can do what you want, we don't have to worry about this stuff. Or is it, are we saying, well, it should be on parents to lock their accounts and everything, because people are memeing and joking all the time. Were joking when they was talking about this game. It's like, oh, this is a free-to-play game, but you know, let's hope we don't hear about so-and-so child taking mum's account and accidentally spending thousands of pounds. Like you know, like it's actually not an issue. I have no idea what's going on here. Like that happens. It's actually a real problem. And all big companies do it, right? They know there's going to be accidental spend, right? Just the other day, my sister was talking to me about how her kids were watching a movie on Amazon and accidentally spent on like 3-4 movies, and it was just so easy for them to click and, you know, rent those movies without even knowing. Because the way Amazon works, right, is like if you don't know how to use it properly, is like very hard to see that, oh, this is what the movie is free and this is what you have to pay for. It's not like an all-you-can-eat subscription service, right? Obviously, like, the game developers wouldn't want this, right? Because, you know, there's always been that conversation around, if you put games under like 18, that's like the death knell in the game, right? To who it can be marketed or advertised to. But if you want to market this and advertise it, I want you to want me, I would fall from the sky, cross my heart and hope to die, turn my back from the heaven's eye just to be able with you. I look at what you made me do. What? Oh, so you can like that message, you can dislike that message, or you can report that message. I disnote yes. That's somebody who's heartbroken. Sorry, what was I saying? But yeah, if this is a game that is like, you know, encouraging you to spend, uh, you know, with everything it does, like the basic principle of like, you know, kids want to make friends and everything. And if this is saying the basic core principle of making friends costs candles, sure, you can farm and earn candles, but you start with free. So, you know, spend that money to get those candles. In that sense, shouldn't we then lock this behind 18 also? Toying with those emotional press X to love your toying with those emotional strings for a younger audience. And it may seem harsh, right? So that wait, this game is kind of cutesy and everything. Where you want to lock this behind 18, but you know they didn't feel no way when they was, you know, probably in that spreadsheet chart of yo, how can we get people to spend money? Oh yeah, we make it so to make friends costs candles. Candles cost money. So then why should we have any feeling towards saying, okay, fine, yo, you'll be labeled this 18. All the spirits to relive its memories. So yeah, literally my community told me to play this and like, oh yo, check this out. It's finally coming to Switch. We play it on mobile. We want to know what you think of it. Like, all right, cool. I will. But now here I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna recommend that yo, don't give this to your kids. Don't let them play this. Regardless of how beautiful and everything the game is. If you're a grown adult, sure. Is he meant to be moving like that? You reckon that's animation, Jeddah? Also, you know what's interesting? The stuff with Journey, Flow, and Flower, a lot of what this game borrows off what was beautiful. It was like kind of like I don't want to say the loneliness, but the like you was by yourself a lot of it. And when you did meet a player here and there, it was like, oh cool, there's another player here. This is kind of interesting. So it meant more, but because there's people running around everywhere now, it doesn't have that same impact. I guess again they couldn't do that though, right? Because they want players to be running around. They want this to be a connected world. Because again, that's how they want you to spend candles. I wonder if you could just play this game without an internet connection. I wonder how this would be then. Actually, now that I think about it. Huh, maybe I should have tried that. So then this turns fully into like Journey and everything. I'm not seeing online sprites and everything running around everywhere. Well, I wonder if this game requires an internet connection. Press L to forge a light tribute. Okay. You know what I'm gonna quickly do after this cutscene? I'm gonna switch it to 60 FPS mode. We'll cover this about 10 more minutes. See if it's way smoother to play and stuff. Daylight. Okay, what do we? I could do those actions, but it costs candles. This blessing contains a spell. Okay, sure. I'm just gonna, just spend them candles. This blessing contains a fast charge spell. Sure, spend them candles. Not enough. Earn more when accepting gifts from spirits and players. Okay, so I've got no heart so far. I can spend 3 candles to get a heart, and then I need 3 hearts to get that. I think that's what he's saying. Okay. All right, can I move? What's going on? Oh, okay. Let's get out of here. He's trying to get me to spend money. I don't know. So what I'm like seeing from this, actually, let's quickly go. Let's switch into 60. At 30 FPS. Oh, this. All right, let's just stick with 60. Let's not worry about the graphics and art style. I think what I liked about their last games was like less is more. There seems to be a lot going on here. And when it comes to controls, I wonder if like having the controls not be as precise if you're playing with a touchscreen on mobile didn't really matter as much. But you do have controls here, but they're still not like super precise. Like we're going into fly mode and hover mode. It's not like, it doesn't feel like 100% great. Go back home? No. But with the success they've had on mobile, do you see them coming back to, mainlining a console game again? Even though this is on console, this is just a port of that mobile game, right? With the amount of success they've had there and the amount of money there is to be made there on that platform on mobile. We can't even. Wonder everybody who loves this on the Apple space, and everybody who's saying this is great just didn't play their other games. I think Flow and Flower might be locked on PS3, right? Was that PlayStation published maybe? But this is the first time they've got to experience this kind of emotional journey from this publisher. That's why they love it so much. And the candle do some. Oh, that was. Did that say make a friend? No, I wanted to see what the shrine offered. That spirit offered. No, I don't. No, I just want to see what's here. I don't want to make friends. Press A to hold lost light. All right, let's get out of here. Is this still open? Hidden forest. I think that's what I'm gonna. Yeah, the controls ain't as tight as I would like them to be. Everything like these camera angles change around everywhere. Like jumping and flying or going to that float mode doesn't seem like it's always listening to what I want. I guess that would have it would have been okay for mobile and touchscreen. Performance is okay. 60 feels better. 30 looks so much better though. So you probably want to keep it in 30 with this not being that responsive and everything and all the rest of it. I guess just keep it in 30. It's not like say you're going to be making turns on a dime, right? If you've played any of that game company's games before, you can see the clear evolution. Is this the path that I would have liked to see them go? No, not really. I liked their more single player experience stuff more. Looking at that graph and chart when they developed and designed this game, I wonder what was in mind originally. How can we get as much money out of people? How do we make that artistic great experience? I don't know. This is just my 2 cents. And then how everything is kind of encourage you to use candles, but then yeah, sure, you can farm candles and everybody's going, we've played this from start to finish, we didn't spend a single dime, we just wanted to enjoy the experience. But out of all the loot box games and all the microtransaction games, I think this is the first one I'm gonna say, well, this made me raise my eye a little bit too much. That whole from the articles we do see, and we know a lot of these companies, like how the research, the amount they do to like how can we get people to spend and everything. That whole, you know, to befriend people, you gotta use candles. Candles cost money. Now that this is on Switch and everything, now I just for a lot of the older parents and everybody who watches my videos and everything in the older community we do have, I'm gonna put up a big. I don't know if I would let a younger audience play this. You know. Yeah, there's last time full console game that game company had was like what 2012. So let's see what they do with this in the next direction. You would like apparently this is the first time now they're gonna have like some linked other IP stuff content coming in the next couple of weeks that links with like some other IP movie or something. I don't know, something else that is dropping, and there's gonna be shrines and stuff linked with that. But what we're doing here, like finding shrines and everything and lighting candles, I'm not finding very engaging anyway, regardless of how like nice the world looks and everything from a gameplay perspective, with not like that tight controls. I'm like saying, okay, like when I play Journey or Flow or Flower, I just want to keep playing, right, and just like experience it. And here I'm just like, yeah, everything feels kind of clunky and all that. And you know, that candle friendship stuff is just really, I'm gonna be honest with you, like it's kind of annoying, man. It's kind of, that's beyond what is okay for me anyway. I think with that we're gonna call it a first look for this game. That was Sky Children of Light. It is free to play. It is on Switch. You can get on mobile and everything as well. Try it yourself if you are interested. You know, if you are thinking, oh, this is my kid's got a Switch, free to play game, I should totally let them try this. And yeah, I would probably say, nah, probably don't. And that's it. I think we're gonna call it with this one. This will be going up as a highlight over on Twitch, YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Drop a like if you like this video. Don't forget we stream a couple times a week over on Twitch. Got community Discord and Twitter, where I post all the time. Stream a couple times. Did I say we did? I did say stream a couple times a week over on Twitch. All that information will be in the description. Subscribe, follow, turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. I think we're gonna call it with this one. Much love. Peace.